Here's a review of movie Hercules. Hercules stars Dwayne Johnson. He plays Hercules, and he his mom had him. Then his mom wanted to kill him with a bunch of snakes, so he kills one dead. And he kills the snakes. He grabs the snake's head and breaks their necks. You see, so he grows up, and I think he's a son of Zeus, and he's a legend. And then he goes, he goes to save this guy that gets tied up, and they light the rope on fire, and Hercules said, "I did it with my bare hands." Yeah, he has a line. He has a lion on his head. Then he goes to this castle, and he meets all of the king's men, including the king's servant, and he brings them a head of a guy with a head of crocodile thing on his head. And then he goes to this place where his nephew said, "I told you I knew Hercules." And then, let's see what happened then. Oh yeah, the king turned evil. He's like, "I offered you to join me. You refused. I told you to leave. You returned." And he kills everybody. He the king takes his wife. The king turned bad. Then they go into war with these hold on, sorry for the inconvenience. No, it doesn't have it on here. They don't have it on there. They go into war with these things. Then they go on the chariot, and the chariot has blades in it. That was pretty cool. And then and he kills a boar. Hercules does. Then he kills can't really he sorry for the inconvenience again. Yep, he kills these things. Kills these things. Then he kills he cracks the lion's jaw in half. He takes it and puts it on his back for a helmet. Then he got bit by wolves. He got bit in the back, and he got bit in the leg. He got scratched by a wolf, by a three-headed wolf. He kills the three-headed wolf, and the king's henchman gets his wife. His henchman wanted to cut the king wanted his wife dead and his children dead. And he kills the king's servant. He stabs him in the stomach. Then the king had Hercules chained up. And then He, the Hercules men, one of his men wanted to get killed by an arrow. He said, "This is my time, and my time has come." And then Hercules gets the arrow and throws at one of the henchmen, and it kills him. He's like, "That was my moment." He said, and Hercules said, "You're welcome." And then Hercules kills. Hercules gets the statue and breaks it and kills the king. The king's kind of a douchebag. Then he gets the statue, he breaks it, and then the king dies. And everybody, the king said, "Whoever worships Hercules, whoever serves Hercules would die." And then, and all of his the king's army turned good, and they worshipped and they followed Hercules. Then one of Hercules' men dies. He gets shot with an arrow. Gets shot with a whole bunch of arrows, and he dies. And then he said, "Hercules," and then he's like, "Goodbye, my brother." And then and he closes his eyes, and then he's like he's like the, the one of the king got Hercules' son, and he had a one of the henchmen had a knife over his throat. He wanted to slash his throat. And then um, the Hercules breaks the statue, and then he kills the king. And then everybody started yelling his name, Hercules. And then well, yeah, he kills a boar. It's like, and then the guy said, "Are you a legend? Are you Mercy?" That turns his back on him. He said, "Now tell me, who are you?" And he said, "I am Hercules." And he breaks the chain in the statue, breaks the chains and the rocks, and then yeah, and then yeah, and then the king's like, "Send in the wolves." So the king said, and he kills them, the three-headed wolves. He cuts them and cuts them and breaks the other wolf's jaw and breaks the other wolf's jaw in half. Then he's like, let's see, he's like, and he ate chicken. He's like, and the guy's like, "Eat up." And then it's like, we have to get paid in gold. And then and he's like, "We get paid in gold, but to do this," he's like, "What else did he do?" Yep, he get gold to do this. He's like, "Hercules." He's like, and his son's like, "Father." And he gave him a lion's tooth. Yep, he gave him the lion's tooth. Overall, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. I recommend it. It is awesome. He was good. He was awesome, and he was awesome. This girl had a blade in her bow and killed everybody. Killed the these things. I don't know what they're called, but she killed them. Then and she climbed up this high tower thing, and she killed one of the things, and then they went to war with the other army, and then they showed half men, half horses. It was awesome. Then and Dwayne Johnson was hurt. Yep, Dwayne Johnson was Hercules was hurt. Yep, Hercules was hurt, and then they fixed him up. And he's like, "Hercules." It's like everybody's like, "Hercules, Hercules, Hercules." That's what everybody said. They worshipped him. They worshipped him. And then everybody's like, "Hercules, Hercules, Hercules, Hercules." Yep, the king's army, army, army bell to him. Then he's like, then then he got the fire, and he put on the stairs. Like, cover the fire. They go through the keys. Like, go through the fire. Overall, I give this movie a 10 out of 10. All right, bye, peace. Hey, thanks for watching. Bye. That's my review on Hercules. All right, bye.